Hi, welcome. On this video, I'd like to take a couple minutes to talk about the pack walk. Now, this is one of these things that comes from television. I mean, with dog trainers on TV and other trainers trying to mimic, walking a group of dogs together. And again, this is one of these appearance things. This is one of these show things that looks great, but again, when you start to consider what your goals are, what the intent is when it comes to achieving a meaningful result with dogs, and going deeper than that and looking at the issue of control and motives, oftentimes it's you shouldn't be doing it. Okay, if you're doing something like that, that is not a good training method to be doing. And again, this is one of the things where I talk about appearances is the same as the pack of dogs. All these trainers will work off this dog pack concept, and again, the motives of dogs can be completely rotten to the core. So it's really important, if your goal is to create, if your intent is you're in process with achieving meaningful influence over the dog and cleaning up motives, they shouldn't be walked like that. Okay, if you're doing it, you'll see a video of me walking 3 dogs, but I have the script totally online. I'm focused on them as individuals and how they advance forward. I'm totally setting up these moments. You'll see it. So I'm not walking along with a pack of dogs like that. That's a show thing, and not just that. You shouldn't be doing it. I mean, if you really understand this issue of motives, you should be. This is why even within a home environment, you have more than one dog. They need to be. It needs to be. The script needs to be broken down in such a way, and the structure put in place that you're fading in. You become the pivot point. That's really important. So anytime you have a grouping of dogs, it makes it more difficult, because what happens is what dogs do is they begin to fuel off each other. Okay, and this is very common. This is a very common problem. People will have more than one dog, and they'll have more than one problem, especially with one dog in the group, because that dog is going to gain even more control and power through that relationship with that other dog. And it creates a mess. And this thing about dog fights, or even how our expectations are with seeing certain interactions, you don't always get that. Just understand, when a dog has control and is being fulfilled that way, they're satisfied. Okay, and the other dog is being submissive, and through that connection, you're not going to get what you expect to get to fix the problem, or for it to be revealed that way. Okay, how it's revealed is, again, if you're walking a group of dogs, I guarantee you start to slow down and start to separate them out a little bit with the leashes, and start to bring that script online. You're going to see exactly the cards getting laid on the table, and you'll see the challenge levels go through the roof. Okay, but if they're walking along in a group like that, a lot of them be very content, because they're holding control at that level through that owner, through that walk. Just believe it or not. I mean, this is how the depth of this. So there's things that definitely are not helpful. If you really understand this issue of what your goals are, or cleaning up motives, that can look great and impress the dog owners, impress yourself, and be able to get some video up, but you're not, it's not a recommended interaction at all. If I do that, I'll do it with dogs that the modes are totally cleaned up, and I'll do it in a way to make sure that people understand what I'm doing, because that's something that a lot of people want to do, but I would stay away from it. Really, it's not a good thing. Again, there's show stuff. There's other things that relate to show too. I'll talk about my videos in the realm of even protection. But that's all it is. You're not getting a good script going through certain interactions. Some dogs are pushing beyond the parameters of the follower script. So these things matter. I mean, motives are a big deal. You're not going to see things from it, but certain interactions are not helpful, especially in relation to what your intent is with the dogs. You need to make sure the cards are getting put on the table, and you're fading in as an individual with each dog. Some of these pack dynamics are not what they seem to be. They don't line up properly, and dogs can hold control through that. So anyway, just my take on it. Thanks for watching.